Another question. If your love is very deep into the crush that you love dearly for months and years and you can't get over it, can you still love someone else even though you still love your old crush?
A deep question.
Yeah, somebody send that to you. That's on personal.
Ooh. Come on. Honestly, you hurting yourself if you holding on to them feelings for somebody for months and years at this point. Like me growing up, I used to hate when somebody said, I used to like you like 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. Like, why are you telling me this now? Like, it don't make no sense. Like, you could have got this out the way 2 years ago. You could have got your answers by now. At this point, you could have either, accepted that and moved on or just whatever you want with it. So harboring feelings, that's not human. Okay. I feel like we should let that out.
You gotta watch what she's saying with that person. Well, whatever that question is when they say love. Okay. Because do you want this person? What are you asking?
That's a good question.
Do you want this person or do you love this person?
Yeah.
Because you love somebody and it ain't working, you should love them enough to say, you know what, this ain't working. Go live your life. Because that's what love is, bro. Mm-hmm. Love is wanting you to be happy. But if I want you to be with me, do I really love you or do I just want you to be with me? That sounds possessive. And love is love is understanding that.
But love is a very hard word. Love is a very
complicated word that we use.
Yeah, complicated word because you can love a person, right? So much more that you love yourself. Like you can be willing to put yourself in front of a bullet. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you love a person like that, you shouldn't want to. If you know y'all not. Because y'all obviously not together. Mm-hmm. If y'all not together, then you should love this person. Like, okay, go be with who you want to be with, and I go be who I want to be with. Because you gotta love yourself as well.
All right,
to be with somebody else. And
last question on this subject: What's your thoughts on women fantasy of being married? It's every girl dream to be married.
Yeah, it's that little girl. It's that little girl.
Every girl dream to be married, right? Here's my thing, right? You get married. Let's just say like an individual can be in a bad relationship, but they have this fantasy of being married. So no matter how bad the relationship is, if that man proposed to this girl, she's going to be, I'm getting married, and be mad that the family don't want to come to the wedding.
Why the family don't want to come to the wedding?
Because she's getting treated badly.
Oh. They don't want to come to the wedding because you getting treated badly.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you saying like in a Tyler Perry movie?
Kind of like that. Yeah.
Remember that Tyler Perry movie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
basically like that. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So what's your thoughts on that bitch? So what's your thoughts on
that? One laughing at that part. No, you know what I'm saying? Because he got what was coming to him.
Yeah,
he got what was a son of a bitch. Fuck Blair Underwood.
Right.
He could have answered that phone.
Right. So
what's I set off 2 different movies.
No.
What? Right.
Remember I set off?
Yeah. I said that's the wrong movie.
Okay.
Right. So what's your thoughts on women fantasy of being married?
Oh, it's man, let them have it. It's a little girl now.
Yeah.
It's a little girl. That's some of the shit they always dreamed about. Like, trust me, nigga, I took my wife to Vegas. Nigga, I thought the shit was good. Women gonna agree with you because, like, the love part, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing about women. When I found out, I was just trying to get right with God because I was like, this bitch right here the right one for me. I said, God gonna bless me if I marry this woman because I feel like God gonna really bless me because I think this is the one for me. Like, not like when I saw, for me, I was like, when I'm 60. That's when I said, when I'm 60, I'm not I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I knew we probably weren't gonna have those same feelings, but I knew she was gonna be there. Like, that's gonna be the one that come by and wipe my ass. And I'm gonna wipe her ass too. But I knew that who the one, so I was like, all right, we need to get married. But I was like, fuck, let's go to the courthouse. But she wanted a dream wedding. And you know what I'm saying? You find out later, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to work on that, trying to give her a dream wedding. But I'm a nigga, we think facts. We try to get stuff like you know what I mean? Like I like what just get back. I explained it to her and she'd agreed on. But women like that. I'm like, but you could have said something at first. I wouldn't have took you to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I would have just, you know what I'm saying?
So she didn't agree with Vegas?
Yeah, it sound like it to me. She ain't gonna know, women. She be like, yeah, I'm glad we got married, but I just
she probably want to do it. See, that's my thing. Like with women, like they want to be married in front of their family, their friends.
They want to be the only main bitch.
Like they want
that's their moment. Like that's their moment. Like and I love that shit. Yeah, and it should be. That's your queen. That's queens need to get treated like queens.
would you ever renew your vows and just do it how she wanted?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it that way.
That's what's up.
Just give it, just to make her happy, because that's what we. That's what we love to do.
Hey, bro, how you pronounce her name?
My wife, Kim.
Nah, dang, I ain't want to say no.
Why the fuck you ask?
Yeah,
because
you asked how to pronounce her name.
Hey, man, look, Gary's wife. Look, don't watch this episode because it's gonna happen in the future.
What?
Hey, you heard it here first.
Oh no, nigga, this ain't no secret, nigga. We ain't kids. We grown folks.
Okay.
We already sent out invitations.
Oh, okay. Damn. Wait a minute.
We don't give a fuck. Like,
wait a minute. This guy said he already sent that invitation. I ain't got not one invitation.
I'm making a point. We ain't, but like I'm saying, like we the type, like we'll be like, you want to get married, like type shit. Like that's how we did it first.
Hey, I got one question for you.
Like a surprise.
I got one question for you. Is Likeable Dialogue invited to the wedding?
Of course. This podcast, but y'all niggas be set up before we get there. y'all niggas be set up before we get there. Y'all the type of niggas that install it. Hold on. It's Gary's fault. He late to the wedding.
Hey, wait a minute. Bray, who was we waiting on?
Y'all was waiting on me.
You waiting on him.
But when I got here,
the man has to like the woman more in order for the relationship to work. Man, you know what? Me personally, I feel like I feel like it has to be equal. Yeah. I feel like it has to be equal because if I like you more than you like me, then I don't like you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I give myself, my full self to you and you not giving me your full self because you don't like me that much?
That's true.
Do you believe in order for a relationship to work, the man has to like the woman more than the woman likes the man?
Woman likes a man more. Like, you think it would crush them way harder than for them?
Yeah,
it would crush way harder. Like, women are horrible taking rejection.
I don't know.
For the most part, have you ever seen a woman really approach a guy as often as a man approach a woman?
No,
you hardly see that. So for a woman to really muster up that courage and have that self-esteem, like, I'm finna talk to this guy. Like, I've been seeing him all night, and then he says, "Nah, like you cute, but nah, I'm good." That's gonna crush her spirit.
Oh my
bro.
God.
That's gonna crush her heart. And she
it.
not gonna talk to nobody for at least a good 5 months, probably. It's gonna be like a solid couple months.
She'll get mad. She'll get feel like
she
niggas
gonna take it
do.
out on the next dude, probably.
She might turn out. You know how niggas be like, "You ugly anyway, bitch." She might be like, "That nigga gay."
Yeah, that's the opposite. They gotta be gay.
You know what I mean? They might be gay.
You don't like
Hey, look. Dick anyway. Fuck yeah, boy.
Hey, look. She done came to the club. She didn't put her makeup on, her best dress. She done looked in the mirror. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know women take hours to put that pluck shit, bitch. If you
how long should it take a woman to get ready?
20 minutes. But I know that ain't reality.
That ain't reality.
It's not reality.
That's not reality. Oh my God, I hate that shit.
That ain't reality.
They so fucking insecure.
Hey, back to what Bray said.
Oh my God, they can't gain a pound, nigga, without they gain a pound. They gonna put on 40 dresses.
Yeah.
How they look? It look good. How they look? It look good. Stop asking me. Ask Facebook. That's why we got social media now. Look, don't put your husband in a situation. Ask the people that's gonna be looking
on that one. You
ask the poll. Don't ask one nigga because I'm gonna say it look good, and then you go.
Hey, look. They go try on 40 dresses just to go back to that first dress they put on.
Nigga, we do that too though. But we do that like we do that if we like really gain weight. They gain like 5 pounds and it's like that. We gain real like weight. We like fuck. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't gonna eat it. Cause we start thinking like, oh shit, this shit. Look at my shit showing all this shit. And then we'll, you know what I mean? Cause I do that a lot because my clothes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn nigga, cause I'm getting older. This shit pounds get on quick. And it'd be like that. We have those moments. Men have those, but not like women. It's ridiculous with women. It's insane for no fucking reason. But it's the insecurities. Women have a soft spot. They overthinkers.
All right. Speaking of insecurities, is it okay for couples to have separate friends outside of the relationship?
Yes, in my opinion.
Separate friends.
Yeah.
Separate friends. Like
you
she
mean
got
like
her
the same
friends
sex?
and you got your friends. Like it ain't no gender. Just
it just say separate friends.
Your friends are her friends. I say yeah. Like
I feel like man, like yeah, you have your friends, I have my friends, and then we come in the middle, and then sometimes we all can get together, but I feel like we all need our space.
Yes.
Like, I feel like we all need our space. Like we all need our time to ourselves to go out and adventure. Like and then let's come together sometime. You know what I mean? Like
I remember that happened on an episode of Seinfeld. George, his girl, he was dating. I think on the episode Suzanne, he was dating this chick, and she ended up meeting his friend, and they ended up and the friends ended up liking her. Both his worlds were colliding. He like both my worlds colliding because I'm here. I'm acting this. I'm this way. Y'all know I'm because when I walk in the room, nigga, what party over in this bitch?
Yeah.
But when I'm with my wife, what I'm saying, it's total different atmosphere.
Right.
So it was like that's what his. What I'm saying? Because like that's what it's about. Like I said, couples getting together is when we decide to come together and not forget who we are, but we recognize what's important for me. Like if I know this is important for me in my future, I'ma still continue doing it. But when I get with you, you realize, that's kind of old now. You don't need to be doing it no more. And I realize that I'm growing up. I don't need to be doing it no more. Then I'll cut that off. But shit, because that's what a relationship is. You cut that unnecessary shit off that you don't need. Because all marriage do in relationships, good relationships, strong relationships, they just make you grow faster.
Right.
That's what it's all about, growing faster. And when you don't forget who you are and you're able to continue to being yourself, the stuff that's important that you need. If someone like you do that, which is your friends, I'm talking about, like whatever your friends or you like playing golf, whatever the fuck you like doing, you continue doing it because you still gotta have your life. If them your friends and they still helping you better, you hell yeah, I like help. Nigga, I remember my wife, grandmama died. I called all the homegirls. They came over. I wouldn't do this shit by myself.
Yeah, but
you got me
real.
fucked up.
That's
I'm
real.
not doing
That's
this
real.
by myself.
No, you
That's real for sure.
I was
like
nigga. I never experienced that shit before. She was so close to her grandmama.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do because as a man, I'm like, fuck. My wife is dead on the inside. Her spirit gone. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Right.
I said, I'm out of there because I only been with her. I've been like 3 years. When I was like with her for 3 years before her grandma died. Her friends with her for like 18 years. Bitch, y'all got more experience. Come here.
Right.
I called them
No, but
immediately,
that's real, though.
and they
You
came
supposed to
right
do something
over,
like
and they
that.
helped me the
Nah,
fuck
man.
out.
That's real.
So ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah, man, that's real, man. Hey, man, that's real right there. What you did, man. That's real.
So
Shit, hell yeah, nigga. I work smarter. I don't work harder. Don't let your ego and your pride put you in a situation to be doing some shit.
Ooh, look.
Nigga,
That's
ask
not
for
on
help.
That's not
Ask for
on
help.
that's not on the list. But I'm gonna ask that.
Yeah, I just wanna
I'm gonna
throw
ask
that.
that. How do you feel about men and their pride and their ego?
They don't give it to everybody. Don't let anybody, because you don't give it to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You decide what. If I make a decision on what's best for me, that's what I did was best for me. When your pride get involved, mainly is because other people's perspective about you. Because anytime somebody pride get involved, they gonna think I'm. It's always start with they gonna think I'm. It's the most. They gonna think I'm like now. It's too. Now you gave so much. You gave power to people that don't even. That's gonna die differently from you. They was born different from you. You gave all your power, all your experience to somebody who don't really. You know what I mean? So don't do that. But that's what pride is. The worst part of pride is giving to somebody is letting your pride be motivated by somebody else's opinions. What you think other people gonna think about you. So yeah, it's bad when you worry about what people think, but just do your shit.
All right, Braylon, what are your thoughts on going 50-50 with bills in a relationship?
I mean, growing up, like I said, watching my mom, my stepdad, how they operate, it's like it really ain't no 50-50. To be honest, it's like bills got to get paid no matter what.
Right.
Bills got to get paid no matter what.
Right.
Like somebody get laid off from the job, you can't look like, okay, where's your money? Like, hey, man, you might have to do 80-20 this month. Or like you might have to do 70-30 or something like that. Well, I don't believe in 50-50 personally. It's like whatever makes the home happy and get the job done, that's what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with that, man. Like whatever we gotta do to get these bills paid, hey. You do you want to be living on the street?
That's why we together. It's a team,
Exactly.
Right? Do you want to be
That's
living
what
on
we
the
together
street?
for a team.
Teamwork
Niggas-
make the dream work.
But that when people when they go 50-50 is because like they bring their own perspective on relationships from their past to because of what they
Well,
heard
my
and
man
seen.
did this.
And they even just that
My
what their
last
man
man
did.
did
Yeah,
this.
because if you're not putting 50-50 in, that mean that you finna do this to me. No, I'm not finna do that to you. Like just because
Right.
I ain't putting 50-50, you know what I mean? if you like, nigga, love is priceless.
Right. Me personally,
Don't put no price on your love.
Me personally, I don't have no problem with 50-50.
Yeah.
I don't have no problem with 50-50. Like,
That's great. That's
what's
perfect.
wrong
You
with
got
it?
that.
What you mean? Like, so what do you think 50-50 is? Because you can't. Because the thing is, the reason why you say 50-50, I don't mind, because it's a fixed, it's a number, it's a fix, it's a measure. It could be measured, but how can you measure it? You keeping up? You got notes, nigga. A nigga got notes in a marriage. That's a red flag. That's my red flag right there. Remember, I couldn't find a red flag earlier. Give me that. There you go. That's my red flag right there. That is my red flag right there. That one right there.
Yeah.
Like, if on love, that's
Yeah, that is a question. Like, what is 50-50? Like Braylon say, if it's 80-20, we gotta do, like, let's get these bills paid. I agree.
Yeah, I don't care. You don't want to look. You do not want to keep notes on what you're doing in the marriage. That's because I swear to God, if look at the left hook right now. Let me say, if you brag on some shit nigga, no, don't bring that shit up. Because I ain't even look at it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's just me.
Yeah. Okay, another question. It goes, friends of the opposite sex, is it important for your partner to know all your friends of the opposite sex? I don't know. Did we ask that already?
We just touched on, like, should you have separate friends?
Yeah,
okay, so
separate
friends of the opposite sex, is it important for your partner to know all your friends of the opposite sex?
I believe in a marriage, yeah. Like, I feel like,
what if you just girlfriend or boyfriend?
Girlfriend and boyfriend, like, there's some friends, like,
even in a marriage though. In a marriage,
I feel like it works differently in the marriage. So, like, I feel like she should, like, he or she should know, like, who your friends are.
Right.
If y'all had that trust and communication with each other, like, hey, this is just my friend from, like, such and such years ago, like, something like that. Now, in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, you don't necessarily have to tell them every friend, in my opinion. Like, it just be like, hey, I was just chilling with such and such the other day. And, like, it could be like, just like, you don't have to be too formal.
Yeah, because you don't owe a motherfucker explanation if you ain't my motherfucker.
If you ain't my
wife,
I
ain't made that covenant, I ain't made that covenant with you. If we ain't made that covenant, I don't owe you a motherfucking explanation. Or, like I said, covenant. Like, it don't, because it don't really have to be a marriage. It can be like a real agreement that what we gonna do this. So, because a lot of people don't believe in marriage, but even if, like, you had that covenant, no. When it comes to, like, opposite sex, I think it's better because at the end of the day, opposite sex is what we're like. I'm not opposite, opposite what we're attracted to. So you dated, like, you with me because you like me and all this, but mainly because I'm a man. You were attracted to men before you got with me, and now you with a guy friend. You got a guy friend, but I need to have some clarity. I need some understanding just in case. I mean, not just so my mind don't have to be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can explain who this guy friend is, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can explain to this guy friend, it is what it is. But me, my wife, she probably wouldn't have a guy friend because I wouldn't have I don't know. I don't have a chick friend, but it's not like it just don't. Usually when you got something at home, it's like what. From the opposite sex, it's like, what can we really offer? But sometimes they really happen.
But conversation, but conversations, just the vibe, and like, and if you're going through things, you can ask that other person about, what you're going through, maybe, and they can help you, because because she can be a female, she can tell you, hey man,
that's why
wrong,
I said
you wrong, man. You can be more.
That's why I say that's why but it ain't like I don't mind. Like, if she had a guy around, I don't know. This never happened, so I can't really give my. That's why it's hard for me to give my, because it never happened to me yet. She don't have a guy friend. I don't have no chick friend. You know what I'm saying? I never really had a friend that was a female. Right. Never had, because no, just never had that was a friend. But she had guys that was friends, and she don't really talk to them as much. I don't know why. That's just her choice, and it is what it is. But if she was to talk to them, I don't know. At the end of the day, she gonna do what she want to do. If she want to talk to them, she gonna want to talk to them. I don't like depriving nobody of nothing. I don't like. That's the one thing about I don't want to. You're a grown ass woman. I really don't want to have to make you do something that gives me, like, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If it don't agree with me, and then we'll cross that bridge. But I never had it happen to me, so I really can't get my real feelings on it.
Yeah, it kind of goes into control at that point. Like,
Yeah, cause I don't give a fuck. That's me. I just don't give a fuck. I like just my marriage is simple. Just love. I love.
Okay, so look, man, I got a few more questions for y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all go. How many times a week should a couple have sex?
Oh, that's a you question on that one.
I'm a nasty bitch. Why you asking me this? Because I'm a nasty bitch.
PG-13.
Why you ask sex?
Because these questions came in and
I'm
and
real.
these people
I ain't got no shame in me. Invest in something. Invest in something that gets you by. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Invest in something that'll get you by. Cause you okay. 3 times a week. Cause I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get mine daily.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Cause I made a huge investment in some property.
Dang. Wait a minute. That almost went over my head for a second, bro.
You ain't catch that.
I made a huge investment in property. I'm good.
Yo, that almost went over my head for a second.
I come in that bathroom. You good? You straight? I'm good. She be sleeping, nigga. I catch her. I don't give a fuck. No. I love me.
Right.
I love me. So I'm not gonna let. If I can't get no pussy, I'm gonna get some pussy. Yeah. It might not be real, but it's gonna be some pussy.
Well, it depends on age too. So like for older get probably gonna happen less times a week.
Right.
Like for my age group, it's on basically the entire week.
Right.
Like you still in your prime at that point.
Right.
You still in your
right. All right. One more question, guys. How long does it take for a man to know if he wants to marry the woman he's with? I believe I asked that already, but let's.
No, I don't think you asked that question.
Okay.
No.
How long does it take for a man to know if he wants to marry a woman that he's with? I feel like, really, man, like after like what 6? I mean, after a year, man. I ain't gonna say no 6 months because I've heard people get married in 6 months or less. But it works for them. But for me, automatically, like once you meet that person, like, oh man, this woman is cool. I like her intellect. You know what I mean? I like that she's knowledgeable. I like, I really like this woman. I feel like if you want to introduce this woman into your family, your mom, your dad, then hey, I really like this woman. I want to invest into this woman.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I want to marry this woman because why would you introduce her to your mom and your dad?
I think it is.
If you value your parents.
Oh no, I agree with that. Like if I bring somebody home to my mom, yeah, like I'm thinking that's thoughts in my mind. Like I could potentially be heading that direction. But
right.
I think as far as like wanting to be married with women's perspective, like women work on a biological clock.
Mm-hmm.
So like at this age, they want to have kids. Like this particular age, they want to be married. This age, they want to have this done. Like they have their life set out in different ages and different stages. But sometimes, life just don't work out that way. But I'll say with men, like, yeah, if I bring somebody home like that, for me, it'll probably take me like a year or two. And I could probably potentially see myself marrying this person.
Okay.
Yeah, marriage is different. When you find out the person you want to marry, I don't know. I don't know how other men, but I know it's just like it come upon you when it's like, okay, I need to get my shit together. If I'm gonna get my shit together, it's gonna be with this person.
Right. I need
and when you get my it's just I'm talking about getting your money right and getting married are in the same class. So don't think that you gotta get your money right first to get married.
So you mean like let all my women go, like your parents' women and
no. What I'm saying is, it's time to grow the fuck up.
Like get your grown man.
You gotta. It's time to grow the fuck.
Credit score need to be 700.
I don't even think. I think that's all in it. Like you can get married and get your credit score right. Yeah, men be putting shit on hold the right time to get married, but sometimes when you get married, the other shit come in.
Okay,
you get the better job.
Yeah.
You get it because your house is right. You got clarity now. But like it's totally on you what you want to be. Because like me, my parents, if you decent
and you meet my mama and my dad,
that's just me. I'm different.
Right.
If you decent, I'm gonna have you my parents because you're a decent human. They gonna like you. But that don't mean just because they like you, don't mean that you're gonna be my wife.
Right.
Okay.
So
But let
you
me
can
ask
meet
you-
my parents
let
if
me
I
ask you-
like the fuck out of you.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Let's say you meet a girl, you talking to her for 3 months, and you meet another girl, you talking to her for 3 months. Are you introducing both of them into your mama and your dad?
You don't have to invite if you know you're in a situation. If you know you're in a dilemma like
feel
that,
like-
there's
I
two
feel like
girls
you
you
should
like.
only-
Why the fuck would you invite?
I feel like you should only invite someone to meet your parents if you're really interested in them.
How you?
If you just laying around with them, why you? I'm not. If
I'm not bringing
just,
nobody around.
Right,
Like,
right. If
I'm
we just sleeping together,
smashing
nah,
or
you're
something
not.
like that,
You're
no.
not.
Yeah.
You're not coming. You just smashing.
Yeah, it depends on how you like her though. If you like her, if you like spending time with her, and you know she's a decent person to come around, why not bring her around your family? Don't overthink this shit because you don't know what marriage is. Because when you, man, I'm saying when you get married, that's when the growth start. Niggas swear up and down that I'm gonna be this, then I'm gonna get married. That shit happens and when it happens, you don't know how much this person be valued to you until. That's why, like, you see the good traits that they have, and you see that, and you like, okay, I can work with this out. But
All right, but my question is to you.
how long?
No, okay, yeah, we already answered that question. My next question to you is, how many people do you invite
Oh yeah,
to meet your parents?
I don't
and
go
you
fuck
not
my
marry
parents.
them?
Fuck my parents' opinion.
Oh my goodness,
I don't give a fuck if I like it. But
this
that,
guy right here, man.
but the thing is, because you worried about if it don't work, it don't work. There's nothing wrong with having a chick that don't work. There's
Right, but it
nothing
don't
wrong
work,
with it.
But why would you invite her to meet your parents?
You worried about it that you overthinking it. Don't you like
wait
it
a
at the
minute.
time?
Okay, wait a minute. Let me ask this question right here. How serious you have to be with a female in order to invite them to meet your parents?
How serious you gotta be? I guess you can say when you know this could possibly be that person. Because at the end of the day, it's still a possibly. Anytime you invite somebody to meet your parents, that's not a sure thing. A sure thing is when you put that ring on. That's the sure thing.
Facts.
So you don't know.
I
So why the fuck would you? Why would you overthink that if you don't know?
I feel like
Why would you overthink it, Lil Derek? And
No,
you
wait a
don't
minute.
know.
I see that point when
And
you
you,
said it.
if you,
feel like-
cause you know
I
there's
feel like
you
you
fall out of love quick. You can fall in love with somebody quick.
I feel like you missing my point.
Man, I fuck with these pillows. Go
I
ahead.
feel like you missing my point. All right, y'all. Look, so all right, y'all. Okay, this conversation is to be continued on. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
The Kid.
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.